Hello, this is Sophie Lawson from sophielawson.com, and this is a little video where I take a look at an inspirational piece of artwork from my website at sophielawson.com. If you go into the inspirational bit under the artwork, there's quite a lot of little bits of artwork, but this one today we're going to be looking at an unbelievable artist called Amro Ashry. This is the painting we're going to be looking at, which is a digital painting in Photoshop CS5. So we're going to look at that one, but I'm also going to look at some of his other work. You can find him at artistamroashry.com, but I'll put links and everything in the description. And there's a little bit here I got about him, and what I love this little bit here. It says, Amro Ashry likes to change art styles from time to time, but the inspiration for his art has always been the beauty of a woman. We are in for a treat today, because what I'm going to do is I'm going to look at some of his other artwork and then just look at that one in a bit more detail. But his artwork is incredible. You almost can't believe that it's artwork. It's so amazing. Very sexy and yeah, amazing. So this is his little website. Website, you can't say that. Little website. There's one little thing I don't like about this website, and look, it's got little music playing, so when you load it up it'll probably start playing music, which I don't really like that, but everything else is amazing. So if you go onto his website, he's got progress like photos, so you can see his artwork coming together, which I love when artists do that. But some of his artwork, I'll try to load it up. It's a really nice little website and like really nicely put together. So I'll take a look at some of his artwork. Look at the way this is all set up, and it all moves quite nicely. But on my computer it seems to take a little bit of time to sort out. But look how beautiful this artwork is. Just amazing. And it is like it said in that little thing, he changes his style, but it's always like sexy. But if you go onto his DeviantArt, again, just look at what we are looking at here. It's just beautiful. I love that one. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to look at some of my favourite artwork from him, and then we'll look at the other one. Love that one as well. That's one of the ones I'm going to look at. So if we go and look at, I've got quite a few pieces here. Let's go full screen. Love this. Look at the sexiness. It's just amazing. Again, poses, shapes. Lovely hair. I love the cats as well, because he does a lot of cat paintings, and I've got a thing for cats. I love that. Love the colours on that one. Super sexy. Again, love the colours. She reminds me a bit of Yasmin Petty, one of my inspirational models. Love that. I love the fabric on that one. Yeah, just so beautiful. He does something that this other artist does as well, which is like blends the edges. I love that. Really cool. It's hell of a pretty. Again, just sexiness. I think the main word, love the cats. I think the main word, love this one as well. Look at the colours and the shapes and everything. When I saw this one, I was like, I want that outfit. But I love that. That's what I feel like. It's just amazing. I love the little legs on that. Fabric. I think this is one of my favourites. It's the colours, the pink and the blue. But again, it's all blurring on the edges. I love that. And I like this reminds me a bit of another artist I like called Alexei Vinogradov or something. He'll be one of the future. Look at the shapes on this. I mean, any one of these paintings could be one of these inspirational artworks. Again, really nice shapes. Sexiness. Love the eyes on that one. Very pretty, nice yellow. And this is the one we're going to be looking at, which is called Your Sunshine. So that's the one we're going to be looking at. Put a little filter on it, because when I put the filter on it, I feel like it pops the shapes. So like, I really like, the first thing I thought was I like the shape of that. It really like pops it. Pops. I like the word popping. And I like those lines. That's what I mean. When you take away all the colours and everything, it sort of forces you to look at the lines of things. So like, you notice those straight lines, which I feel like those straight lines are adding to the, like, going against the curviness. It's like what they call it, juxtaposition or something. And then I blurred it out a bit, because that's like squinting. But the weird thing about this one is there's no real, like normally there's a focus point, but there isn't really a focus point on this one. And I feel like the way they got the focus on this one was he like blurred out the edges to force you up here. But you don't really see that when you squint the colours. And then what I did was I turned it into a pixelated like filter effect, because then you can sort of turn it into a colour palette. So I feel like these colours are amazing. It's not the colours, well, I love the colours, but it's not really the colours that pulls me in with this one. But when I see that colour palette, I love it. What I did was I also went onto the website Canva.com, and what it does is it shows you, it turns photos into like colour palettes. So this is the ones it picked, and again, this is a colour palette that I would save and base my own painting around it. I feel like that's a really good thing to do. I love the shapes of this one. That's the chocolate. That's the colours, if you wanted the numbers and stuff. But this is the one we're going to be looking at. It's called Your Sunshine. So when I look at it, what's the first thing that pops at me? I feel like it's the shape of that arm and the blurry background, because it makes her pop. But I've always had a thing for drawing in like hair, and I love this hair. It looks really full and like a nice shape to it. So I think the first thing that really pops out with me is the shape of the arms. And I feel like this one is all about the shapes of things, because you've got like the curves of the outfit with the straights of the wall. It just works really nicely. I love the lighting as well. I really do like the colours, but it was never the colours that drew me to this one. But the more I look at it, the more I love the colours. It's just a beautiful image, really. Your Sunshine by Amro Ashry. But I cannot believe just how beautiful it is. So that's basically it for this one. I definitely recommend looking into Amro Ashry, because he is like everything is just amazing. If you're into female paintings and stuff, one of my most inspirational artists. So I hope you enjoyed that, and I'll be back later with another one. Who is the next one? let's go and have a look. The next artist, the next artwork will be dun dun dun, A Silent Conversation by John La'Asta. This little one here. So that's going to be the next one, and I'll see you for that very soon.